Okay, I think I'm just going to keep strafing. I'm not going to... I'm going to ignore aircraft as much as possible. Just so I can avoid whatever stealth craft they've got about.
Enemy in sight.
Oops.
Enemy in sight.
There we go.
On our left.
Is that going to hit?
Enemy locked on target.
Nope. There we go.
Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
Enemy in sight.
That's really weird. Those NES ROMs shouldn't have even been on there.
Bogey on our tail. Altitude too low. Climb.
Alert, body
On our
damage.
left.
Alert, body damage.
Altitude too
Alert,
low.
body
Climb.
damage.
Yeah, I know my altitude's low. That's intentional.
Bogey on our six. Up ahead. Take off. Enemy in sight. Bogey on our tail. On our right. Enemy in sight. Bogey on our six. Enemy locked on target. Take off.
There we go.
Altitude too low. Climb.
Now let's head over to the other ones.
Bogey on our six. Take off. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Enemy in sight. Bogey on our six. Bogey on our tail. Take off. Enemy in sight. Bogey on our six. Enemy locked on target. Altitude too low. Climb.
Caution. Alert, body damage.
Bogey on our
Alert,
Ooh,
body damage.
they got a couple of good hits on me.
Alert, body
Take
damage.
off.
Alert, body damage.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead. On our left. Enemy locked on target. Quick shot.
That should be it. All right.
Mission accomplished.
Speedrun strats. My wingman was dipping its wings at me in a way that I can't do on this game. Okay. So let's go with mission 7, because that was mission 6.
The enemy's ADS
Ooh, a canyon run!
radar system has been identified. You can expect a steep drop in enemy effectiveness if this site is destroyed. The enemy has an effective sand kill zone around the target.
Yes!
Its one weak point is a narrow ravine leading to the base. This requires precision map of the Earth flying. Target enemy enemy radar site. You have no effective countermeasures to this model of sand.
I love these.
The ravine and you are toast.
Afterburner, I can't really consider that too much of a flight game. I mean, it was a pretty cool shooter, but you weren't actually piloting. This is flight. I love doing these trench runs, and I love doing them as fast as I possibly can. Yeah. Because it's really unique. If you try to go above the lip of the canyon, you get shot down instantly. It's just insta-kill. So it's tight quarters. You just have a bunch of helicopters between you and the goal. Oh, come on, let me speed up. Again, the restrictions of the non-analog controls are kind of annoying here in that I am not able to just roll and fly sideways down, through some of these areas. Whoa. So I bounced off the wall and couldn't figure out how I was going through it. Wow, wow, wow. Well, we're going to have to try that again. Now, do I have to buy a new FA-18 to replace one I lost? Or hey, I thought I bought a YF-23. What the hell? Okay. I did. Why was there another one there? Stop. Two F-16s. Does what I can purchase change? Well, I better buy that because I'm not seeing the FA-18 I've been using. Yeah. But I look at that as completely normal. Like, okay, let me focus on the planes here for just a moment. Well, let's go with the MiG-29. It's basically like if you're on a body of water and it's pushing you around, you're just going to waste your energy trying to push too hard against it. So you let it push you around a little bit and then just kind of nudge yourself in the direction that you want to go. and use that external force to propel you in the way you want to go. It's not always going to be very apparent that you're going in the right direction, but you can usually steer yourself back. I know that's kind of euphemistic, but that's kind of how I look at it.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot him down! Toast! Up ahead! Enemy in sight.
Conserve my energy for when I really absolutely need it. Oh, I'm so screwed.
Body damage.
Oh, maybe I should bring the A10. Jeez. I still love those canyon missions, but I feel like I'm piloting with one hand tied behind my back because of the controls. Dun, dun, dun. Well, let's view aircraft again and see what's here. If it's the same batch. Yeah, kind of seems like it. Okay. VIP recovery mission, huh?
Regaining Donnet City is a prime strategic consideration for the enemy. To forestall offensive operations, we will strike their staging area. Target, staging facilities and B-1 bombers. Our goal is to hit them just before their incursion begins.
You got it. Definitely launch with support. I'll stick with a F-16 for now. That's kind of a shame, but also kind of doesn't surprise me. I mean, it's just an out-and-out fact that over time your, reflexes are going to slow.
Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Up it goes! Bogey on our tail! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Great shot! Wasted!
Okay, so it takes 5.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Blew him away!
Oh, or not. Whoops. Back this way. Come on. Okay. Oh,
Enemy in. Up ahead!
there we go. Now let's take out these MiGs first.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Blew him away! On our right!
I gave them the bird, ma'am.
Enemy locked on
Yeah, you know, the finger.
Take off! Fire! Shoot it down!
And believe it or not, that's my first Top Gun reference for the night.
Wasted! On our right! Bogey on our 6! On our right!
Oh yeah, and it's one of those games that you can just
Up ahead!
throw the game disc into a
Fire! Shoot it down!
CD, an audio CD player and listen to the soundtrack.
Engine stall.
Both at 12 o'clock! Up ahead! Fire! Shoot it down! Toast!
It's not really the kind of thing I'd want to listen to outside of the game, but it's nice to know you've got the option.
Target fire. Shoot it down. Bingo. Yahoo! Don't Jesus miss.
Oh, geez, it missed.
Wasted.
There we go. How high up am I? Oh, 2350. That's not bad.
Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight.
Yep, lots of enemies.
Up ahead. Bogey at 12 o'clock. On our left. Bogey on our 6. Great shot. Bogey on our 6. Take off.
Okay. Oh, nope. Too far.
Enemy
They're in
sight.
there.
Up ahead.
There we go.
On our left. Enemy in sight. Bogey on our 6. Great shot.
Dang.
Bogey on our 6.
Couldn't reorient quickly enough.
Take off.
No, I want to stay close to the ground because then the gun emplacements up on the wall can't get me.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Enemy on our left. Bogey on our 6. Bogey on our tail. Take off. Enemy locked on target. Altitude too low. Climb.
There we go.
Mission accomplished.
Woohoo! In later games, they have this nifty mission replay where it just shows the overall map and arrowed ribbons that show the path of every plane in the theater. And in later games, you can get one hell of a furball going, and it's awesome. I love ribbon mode. Why is that? Storm the mothership. Take a fortress. You know what? I'm gonna see if, plunging behind enemy lines is worth it.
Our offensive operations are now concentrated on the Scorpion Island fortress. The base itself is a hard nut to crack, but we will isolate it by eliminating its bridge and central runway.
Okay.
Red suspension bridge to the island and its Air Force base. There will be
Plenty of ack.
around the runway. Go in for one fast and break off operations.
Yep. That is what I would probably want to do. Sally, huh? Oh, hell yes. A-10? You secure the airport with that A-10. I'll stick with the F-16 myself.
Ready?
Yep.
Right now.
Ooh, we're going from north to south this time, huh? Throwing us a curveball.
Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Bogey on our 6.
It's like the Florida Keys.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on. Bingo!
Woohoo, one of them hit. Cool. I was worried I was going a little too fast for that.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead! On our left! Closely on our 6. Enemy in sight. Take off! Enemy locked on target. Altitude too low. Climb!
Caution. Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage.
Too low. Climb!
Alert. Body damage.
Enemy locked on
Alert.
target.
Body damage. Alert. Body damage.
Whoa. Someone actually hit me with a missile?
Altitude too low. Climb!
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Up ahead!
Hell yes!
Close to 12 o'clock. Closely on our
Alert. Body damage.
low. Climb!
Alert. Body damage.
On our right!
Alert. Body
Closely on our
damage.
tail!
Did that actually take it out? Yes, it did. Cool. Oh, that was sweet.
Locked on target. Bingo! Closely on our 6. Enemy in sight. Take off! Closely at 12 o'clock. On our right. Closely on our tail. Altitude too low. Climb!
Caution. Caution.
Up ahead!
Alert.
Ooh.
Body damage.
Closely at 12 o'clock.
Alert.
On our
Body
left.
damage. Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage.
Yeah, I know.
Enemy
know.
in sight. Up ahead!
There's only one more pass.
Enemy in sight.
There we go.
On our right. Closely on our 6. On our left.
Caution.
Mission accomplished. Woohoo!
Mission accomplished.
Alright, that bridge run was pretty sweet. I know they said only make one run at the airfield, but it didn't let me stop. Now loading. There we go. Cool. I can keep advancing. Strike! Can I buy any more good planes? Ah, Su-27. Yes. RC-01. F-22. No reason to keep the F-16 now. Or the YF-23, because the F-22 is stealth. Let's see here. Sure, we'll keep that on hand. And that. And, of course, the A-10. Yeah, I think we're good now. Uh-oh. Another canyon run. Yep. Hopefully I'll be able to make this one. Yeah. Apparently it's got better mobility than the Su-37. So, or 27. So there's something fun about the SU. And I can't remember which one it was. Is it the SU-35? Or was it the SU-27? Let's see. Yeah, so the SU-27 was capable of doing this thing where it would pull up pretty much vertical and just keep going, like almost like it was walking on its engines, and then resume normal flight. I've seen videos of it. It's pretty bizarre. But you know what? The F-22 seems like it's going to be the best option here. So let's go.
Ready?
Yep.
Break now.
Oh yeah, this is a lot more responsive. Wow. We've actually got like a canopy now too.
Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down.
I do love that in later games, in planes like the F-22,
Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Enemy in
where you actually have vectored exhaust, that you actually see the engines
Enemy in sight.
pivoting
Shoot him away.
as you turn to properly vector the exhaust. It's how they're so maneuverable.
Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down.
Dang it, I wish Fortifier was in here.
Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus, miss.
Jeez, you missed.
Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Blew him away. Hook on her tail.
Another thing with piloting with just the D-pad is, you know, you can't make any smooth movements. Just have to tap the D-pad. All in all, though, this is an amazing flight game. Don't get me wrong. Yay, we made it through this time.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. We do have a much more maneuverable plane this time, so that probably helps. Oh. Alright, we're getting deep behind enemy lines here. Discovery of airborne fortress.
Urgent message. Enemy giant airborne fortress discovered. This may be your final task.
Sweet.
Eliminate it before it reaches our airspace. Good luck.
Hell yes, launch with support. Guard my tail, but I don't think I want an A-10 on my tail. F-22? Sure. You'll be worth it. As long as you actually guard my tail. Yeah, let's go with that. Give their missiles trouble as much as I can here. I'm almost kind of tempted to see what kind of speed run I could accomplish on this.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Bogey on our tail!
Dang, this thing moves.
Up ahead!
Come on, where is it?
On our left! Bogey on our tail!
How can I not see something that size?
Up ahead!
Is that it? Yeah, I see some floating engines.
On our left! Bogey on our tail!
That's mildly distracting.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target!
Caution.
Bingo! Yahoo!
Caution.
Enemy locked on
Alert,
target!
body
Bingo!
damage.
Yahoo!
Alert, body damage.
Enemy in sight!
Alert, body damage. Alert,
Enemy locked
body
on target!
damage. Alert, body damage.
Enemy locked on target! Enemy locked on
Caution.
shot!
Caution.
Enemy bingo! Yahoo! Quick shot!
Alert, body damage.
Enemy in sight!
Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
Yes, you've mentioned.
Up ahead! On our right! Bogey on our tail! Enemy in sight! Enemy locked on target! Enemy locked on target! Quick
Alert,
shot!
body damage.
Enemy locked on
Alert,
target!
body damage. Alert, body
Bingo!
damage.
Yahoo!
Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
Bingo! Yahoo! Enemy locked on target! Quick shot!
Just mantled it.
Enemy in sight!
How's it still in the air? I took out all of its engines.
Quick shot! Bingo! Yahoo!
Woohoo! Mission accomplished.
Congratulations. The enemy is capitulating and the coup has failed.
Yay!
Rightful government has been restored to this peaceful country. Your skill as top guns changed the balance. From the bottom of our hearts, we thank you.
You know, still more than they needed to do in a game like this. It doesn't compare to the later games, obviously, but I still had fun. Granted, I didn't take out all of the... I didn't take on all of the missions. So, considering that there were more missions that I could have taken, rather than barreling on through, and there are 2 more difficulty levels, that's a decent amount of replay value. Especially for first game in the series, first generation PlayStation game. Not bad. Good start, solid foundation. Because pretty much, you know, in all the other games that I'm going to be playing from this series, you're going to be seeing very similar missions. But it's still fun. Like, the only major mission type that I didn't see here that are pretty pivotal, or like pretty, you know, consistent in later games, is like where you're flying into a giant structure. like flying through a giant corridor. I guess that last trench run kind of matches that, but... Oh, that was a terrible place to freeze frame. Air Combat 22 was the arcade version. So I guess they shared more than just the basic DNA between the two. And you. Aww. Total time? Like an hour and a quarter. That didn't take long. Presented by Namcot. But you know what? I think that's it for now. Oop. And that's back to loud again. But yeah, there we go. One solid playthrough of Air Combat.